basically saying that Charles had a life insurance policy.
Huh?
Yeah, a life insurance
Your
policy.
brother that you paid the $7,000 for had a life insurance policy.
Which I basically paid $6,800. He only put up $200.
I gave you something. I gave him 200, and I gave him what I can afford. I don't live the life he lived. I gave him something.
So now you remember giving him something and agreeing to pay the difference?
But not no 6,800. No, not that much money. You don't know. Why would I do that?
Okay, so now I need you to be quiet. Okay. You
I
found out that Charles had a $10,000 life insurance policy after the funeral.
Yes, and his name was on it.
Curtis was the beneficiary?
Yep.
Hold up.
You hold up. Let me finish you talking to him.
So I came up to Curtis and I talked to him and I said, hey, what's up about this life insurance policy that Charles got here with your name on it? And he said, I don't know nothing about that.
Because I don't know about no policy.
sneaky,
He just gets coming. I don't know about no policy.
Don't respond to him, okay? I'm going to get back to you and let you rebut that, but let him say what he claims.
So yeah, you know, he just being sneaky like, nah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm like, bro, you know something about it. So he had a friend named Daniel that sent some money to my bank account, which I believe that's the money he was supposed to pay for the rent. And all of a sudden, when I get the money, I was going to give him the money, but I said, you know what? This dude hasn't paid me nothing. So this money that his friend sent me, I kept the money.
For what he owed you?
Yes, the $3,000.
But did he tell you when he asked you to get that money in your bank account that that was the money he needed to pay his rent?
Yeah, he told me that. But
So
the
you
thing
wouldn't
was,
even pay his rent?
But no. He told me
That's
on the
his
text
wage,
message
Johnny.
that he told me to keep that money.
I
Where's
never
that
told
text
you to
message?
keep no money. Why would I tell you
Hey!
to keep my rent money, man?
Mr. Moss, please. Where's the message? Where's the text message?
To be honest, Your Honor, I don't have the text message. I wasn't going to give him the money regardless anyways, but he told me to keep the money. I said, okay.
I never would told this man about keeping my money, you know. All this about raising your hand. A lot of people come in these courtrooms and raise their hand and still tell you a lie, you know. I'm telling the truth.
Were you the beneficiary of a $10,000 insurance policy from Charles?
Your Honor, to be honest with you, I had received some money, but I'm gonna tell you how much.
I just want to know, were you?
Yeah, I received something.
And when did
but
you receive it?
It was, it was after the funeral, Your Honor. The truth of the matter, Your Honor, since he's just digging and stuff, since he's going off just digging and stuff, my brother Charles owed me some money. So when he died, I'm like, okay, you took me down here. I don't know about no policy stuff.
You got some money from your brother's insurance policy.
Is
that true?
I got something small, Your Honor.
How much?
This is probably roughly about 4,000, if you want to say.
Why would you
roughly.
get $4,000 if it was a $10,000 policy? And you
That's
didn't
why
use
I said roughly, because you know they take out stuff.
No,
Stuff be
they
taken
don't
out.
take out anything on insurance policy.
You just take advantage of people, Steve. Like,
Dude, you've been using me for the past year since we was kids,
I
man.
never used you, Steve. I raised you,
Hey.
man.
Now, you all should have had these arguments a long time ago. I figured it's something that's been brewing for a long time. It's not just happened today.
It is, Your
But
Honor.
let me try to
It
understand.
hurt my heart.
Just
My brother will come
hold
here
it.
and
Really,
paint
though,
me
but you've
like
been on
this.
drugs for years.
Mr. and Mrs.
Something got
Mr.
nothing
Ross.
to do with no drugs. I don't know about no drugs. Only drugs I be on is coffee. I don't know what you talking about. Have you never seen me take nothing but a Tylenol in your life?
smoke weed, crack, all that, bro.
Everybody smokes some weed. Excuse me, Your Honor. Excuse me.
All right, I'm going to have Will stand between you two. Nuh-uh.
I'm saying because
But no, now I need you to be quiet, seriously. This is a matter that the two of you need to go see a counselor and let all of this anger out that's been brewing since childhood. You promised to pay him, the 6 months has passed, you get an insurance policy, you don't give your brother Stephen any money. Now you're about to come into $3,200 from your friend, and you don't even offer to say, well, let me have the $1,650 so I can pay my rent, and you take the difference. Did you make that offer?
he never gave me a chance. Your Honor, hit the strong
You knew $3,200 was coming,
Yes.
and your rent was $1,650,
Yes.
and you knew that you owed him from your brother's funeral.
I was gonna give him something. I never.
But did you ever say,
I was gonna give
take
him.
the difference and just let me pay my rent?
Listen, I'd never told him anything about him getting any of the money. I was gonna pay my rent.
So you're evicted now?
Yes, I'm living couch to couch. You know, that is horrible. You know how many times I've been bit by bed bugs? You know how many people houses I've been laying on the
Now I'm
couch?
going to ask you to be quiet. I believe that in all fairness, since you owed him, that he had a right to some of that money because you never were going to pay him. It's when I can, when I get the money, whatever. But you're the kind of person I can tell when money comes into your hands, you spend it. So you owed him, and now he owes you. So you're even. I just dismissed the case.
All rise.
Judge Maybelline has ruled the plaintiff's claim has been denied.
Still, you my brother, I love you, but it's a shame that you would rather see me on the streets than have your money like this.
But bro, at the end of the day, you signed the contract. You said you was gonna do something, and you ain't do nothing. You need to start taking care of your responsibilities.
And coming up,
I had some steak tacos from that taco truck.